Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Huggy Face Gaming here, and welcome to a very different type of video. I don't know what my hand's doing over here, but as you can see, we have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, the collector's edition. Now, the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I actually did a video like this for Dragon Ball Fighters in terms of me actually opening that box. So I thought, hey, might as well actually do this for the collector's edition, and I wanted to do something different because there are so many YouTubers who are basically done with the game. Like, if you actually look up Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, there's going to be a ton, and I mean like a ton of videos on the cutscenes, the final boss battles, and everything. So I'm already late to the party because all the bigger YouTubers got this game like a day early, but obviously this came out on my birthday, so I didn't get to play it on my birthday. I kind of just unopened it so I could have everything released and everything for this video. But before that actually starts, like I mentioned, it was my birthday, January 17th, and here is something really cool that I got for my birthday. Let us actually just move around over here, and 3, 2, 1, bam, we actually got a Dragon Ball Super Broly movie poster. Now, if you guys don't know, this movie, in my opinion, hands down, is one of my favorite movies of all time. Obviously, this came out last year, this movie, and if you guys actually seen the videos within my channel, I got to meet Vic Mignogna. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get this poster beforehand so I could have gotten it signed by Vic Mignogna, but I believe it's a 24 by 36 movie poster. As you can see, it says the date coming to theaters January 2019. So that's really dope that I got this poster. This isn't my first Dragon Ball poster, which I might show the other one right now, but let me kind of like expand it out so you can actually see how big it is. It's really big. I really like this poster, but like I stated, that isn't really my first poster. My first poster is this one that's over here of the Goku Black arc, which honestly, Broly is my favorite character, but right here, Goku Black is my favorite villain. But enough of that. Let us actually go back to this. So yes, I got the collector's edition. I did open it up, as you can see, because obviously it would be hard to record this video with one hand opening everything. And there's a bunch of tape, which, you know, shout out to everyone within the packaging team, because they actually managed to reduce the tape of the box. This box literally only had this little piece of tape, which is really good. When it came to the fighters, it had tape like everywhere, and it was really bad. And also, before I do get into this, I'm kind of upset, okay? Because as you can see right here, all right, we have all of the contents that come within this. So we got the full game, we got the steel art book, which I might actually showcase a different art book because it's kind of weird how they made the steel book, how it shows it right here and how you get it. It's really weird, but still pretty cool. We get the art book as well as the diagramma. Now, if you guys were actually paying attention when they were first introducing this collector's edition, you would notice that down here, they used to have a little spot right here that used to say season pass, and above over here they used to have a part that said world map. So when it came to the final thing, we didn't get the season pass and we didn't get the actual world map. Now, I don't know why they didn't showcase the world map within all of this. The season pass is kind of doable because obviously when you get collector's editions never actually come with the season pass. I actually had to buy the season pass separately, so like it cost way more. If I were you guys, I would get the deluxe edition because the deluxe edition actually comes with the season pass. Or if you don't want the extra content, just get the regular game. Like, this collector's edition is only for like the hardcore Dragon Ball fans. So let me actually put that to a side, flip it back to the Goku, and obviously this is the box that comes with the actual statue that was showcased on the back of this box, which I will also be showcasing. But to kick things off, let us showcase the game. Now, when it comes to the game itself, obviously, you know, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot with Goku on the flying Nimbus, a lot of people actually hated this box art because it's just so simple, and it's kind of like blurry and shiny because it still has the plastic on, guys. I have not taken this game out or played it. From what people have said, there are like a lot of mixed reviews about this game. A lot of people say it's really good. A lot of people say it's really bad. But in terms of the box art, I am kind of disappointed because it's just Goku on the flying Nimbus. Totally not Mark, the YouTube channel, the person who does stuff like this, actually like recreated this in his own style, and it was really cool. I really enjoyed that he actually did. As you can see right here in the back, relived the Dragon Ball Z saga. So we basically relived the entire story as as many times as we've actually done done before. Those characters right there, Gohan, Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, and Piccolo, I believe are like all the playable characters. Down there we get to see some, you know, cutscenes on the very top, and on the bottom we get to see some mini games like the driving mini games, the cooking, the Gohan playing the baseball right there. That's really cool. Overall, I'm really excited to get into this game. I don't necessarily know why it's taking me that long to actually get into playing this game. But yeah, after I'm done recording this, I'll probably slot this bad boy within the actual PS4, get it reinstalled and everything so I can start playing the game. So that is the first thing that comes with the collector's edition. The second thing that I was mentioning, which is a lot different from what you actually saw within the back, because the steelbook in the back of this actually shows it to be like a yellowish orange, like a really like light yellow. But the actual steelbook, as you guys can see, it's not that color. Like, it's actually really orange, back to like the basic Goku gi. Here's the symbol from Goku's gi. In the back, we have the 7 Dragon Balls, which is really cool. The thing that I am disappointed about, though, is when you actually open the steelbook case, there's literally nothing in here. I thought it was going to be like a nice art or something, but no. If you actually look closely, which I don't think my phone's actually going to actually like, I don't know, like focus in on it. It's just a bunch of Z's, like the Dragon Ball Z symbols, which in my opinion is really cool, but I kind of wish it had like a better art to it. And obviously on the side it says Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which is pretty cool. I'm a huge fan of steelbooks. Like, every time a game comes out, if it's like a deluxe edition or a collector's edition that comes with a steelbook, I tend to get it, just because in my opinion it's really dope. I really like it. It's really simple. It's not like all the other ones that we've seen before. Like the collector's edition steelbook for Fighters was really cool, but this overall is really nice as well. I'm not going to be using it as much because I want to keep it as it is, because all of my other steelbooks, I were using them and they got really messed up, and that's kind of that was not really cool. So those are the two things: the game, the steelbook, and the one thing that a lot of people probably didn't even remember about is this right here, the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot art book. Now, this book is really big. It doesn't contain that many pictures, but the contents of inside are so cool. As you can see, we get to open it. This Z pattern is what you actually see within the steelbook, which is really nice. But yeah, it's just a Z, a message from Akira Toriyama, the legendary image of Akira Toriyama. I might not show everything within this book, just because obviously I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. But as you can see, table of contents with an amazing Goku right there. Now the next pages are so cool in my opinion, because we actually get to see family trees. Oh my goodness, guys. Like, I don't know if this will actually focus, but as you can see, it shows like Goku, and it just has like a ton of arrows pointing. Like right here with Piccolo, it says rival. When it goes to Gohan, it says student. Mary 2 here, son over here. All of these being related, like all of these lines and arrows pointing to one another actually mean something, and it actually does that for every single character. Now, the one thing that I actually found really interesting, which obviously it goes over every single arc, the main one that I actually found interesting was this one right here, because it says Android 20, parent's child, Jibo. Jibo is the model for Android 16. I did not know that there was, obviously I knew that Android 16 was a model of someone, but I didn't know that the name of that person was Jibo. So that in and of itself is really crazy. And I'm disappointed at this, because obviously up here for Vegeta, it says Super Vegeta, but for Trunks, it says Rage. Like, I wish they would just include Super Trunks in there, might as well. But yes, this has a lot of stuff, and it even goes up to obviously the Majin Buu arc and a lot of Goku stuff with Goten and Trunks, Super Saiyan Fusion, and all of that. It's really crazy. And then from there, obviously, we get character bios and character images from the game. So we get Goku, every single form of Goku, as you can see, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Yardrat. Just a lot of cool images, guys. And then we also get to see this for Gohan, which that adult Gohan looks really dope. We get to see a lot to do with this. This art book in and of itself, although it's really minimal in terms of the content that you actually get, in my opinion, is really cool to have. You know what? Let me just flip through every single page. And if you guys would actually like me to go in depth in this, let me know. We got Vegeta right here, which is really nice. The one thing that I didn't like is when you actually get to Trunks, which Majin Vegeta, best Vegeta in my opinion. when we actually get to Trunks, because Trunks, for some reason, as you can see right here, it says Trunks and Trunks. Like, there's really no difference between these two characters. They should have made this one Super Trunks when he's like buff and really broly looking, but for some reason they just included the same Trunks, which in my opinion, I don't know why. We get some Piccolo in here, which is pretty cool, and obviously Kakarot World Guide, which I'm guessing the World Guide within this book was meant to be the overall world page that they had initially, but I guess they just put it within this book, and it's getting really blurry to tell, but there is a lot of content in this book, guys. Like, honestly, after this, I believe it's just like world art. So, oops, I hope I didn't rip it there. But yes, it's just a bunch of different worlds that you actually see within the game. It's really dope, and at the very end, obviously, we get that awesome Goku holding Gohan. So, obviously, that's basically it in terms of all of this. As you can see right here, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. This art book is really cool. I honestly forgot that actually, every time I get a collector's edition, I always forget that it comes with something. Like when it came to the Dragon Ball Fighters, I forgot it came with the art panels. This one came with the book. So obviously that is part of it. So obviously we have the game, the steel book, the art book, and then this right here. This is a really big box for this diagramma. And what actually came inside of that was this right here. This awesome Goku fig pin. Isn't that nice? And just like the fighters video, I'm just basically playing with you guys. No, this right here, before I get into the whole statue, this right here is a Goku fig pin. I don't necessarily know from what arc this is. I don't know if this is from the Namek Saga or the Buu Saga. It could go either way, but at the very end of it, this is what you actually got if you actually pre-ordered from GameStop. So if you went to the midnight release or just GameStop in general where you pre-ordered this game, this is what you would get. An amazing limited edition, I believe, fig pin, or just a regular fig pin. I don't know. This is my first ever fig pin. As you can see, if I flip it over, it says Kakarot 231. So this is my first ever fig pin that I've ever had, because I've never been into like collecting pins. But overall, this is a really nice pin. But let me actually just set that aside. And let's get into that. So when it comes to this whole like statue stuff, obviously collectors hate taking it out of the box. But for me, since I am not like a reseller, I'm not going to resell any of this stuff. I just have it here for fun. So I like taking it out, showcasing it to you guys. And then I also put it back in the box like I did for my Xenoverse as well as Fighters. But without further ado, it's really hard to grab. It's really hard to grab, but here is the statue. Isn't that just beautiful? Now, when it came to putting the statue together, as you can see right there, I didn't put the tiger or the dinosaur all the way in because it wouldn't budge, like it wouldn't go in, and I was scared to force it in and break it, so I didn't really put it there. As well as the Goku. The Goku took some time to actually put in because the actual pole size didn't fit what the hole was within the actual like the hole that was in this actual statue piece. It was actually really hard to put that in. I'm not gonna lie, like I was really struggling. But yes, here it is in its full entirety. This honestly is so cool. I honestly really love this. Now, in my opinion, out of the three that I own, which one do I like the best? I like the Dragon Ball Fighters one better. But yes, this one in and of itself is really cool as well. So yes, it comes with this statue and all of this stuff. Just an amazing thing to see. But that's the whole unboxing, guys. The game, the steelbook, the art book, and the statue. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you really do enjoy this type of content, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe for future content. I might not be doing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot stuff as much as I would like to, because there's just a bunch of YouTubers actually doing it. But if you would actually like to watch me stream this game, make sure to check me out on twitch.tv/CaptainHuggyFace. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little quick unboxing, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.